Hello and welcome. This is Akanksha and you're watching HW News English. In a shocking incident that has come to light, the Hindu Raksha Dal, a right-wing group, allegedly launched an attack on Muslim families in slums near Guldhar railway station in Ghaziabad. In this report, we will delve into the details of the incident, what led to it and the response from the police. Let's get right into it. On Friday evening, the usually quiet slum area near Guldhar railway station in Ghaziabad was plunged into chaos when a group of men led by the members of Hindu Raksha Dal stormed the settlement. The attack, which unfolded around 7:30 p.m., saw at least 15 to 20 individuals allegedly led by Bhupendra Tomar, also known as Pinky Chaudhary, the president of Hindu Raksha Dal, targeting several Muslim families living in the makeshift homes. The attackers accused these residents of being Bangladeshi nationals, ostensibly in the retaliation for the alleged persecution of Hindus in Bangladesh, following the political upheaval that led to the ouster of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The Hindu Raksha Dal, under the leadership of Pinky Chaudhary, has a history of vigilante actions, often cloaked in the rhetoric of protecting Hindu interests. Their actions on Friday seem to be an extension of this pattern, as Chaudhary had earlier issued a 24-hour ultimatum to the Indian government in a video. He threatened to take matters into his own hand if the authorities failed to act against those he deemed responsible for the atrocities against Hindus in Bangladesh. Let's take a look at this video.
सभी भाइयों को जय श्री राम। आज जैसे बांग्लादेश में हमारे हिंदू परिवारों के साथ जो अत्याचार हो रहा है, हमारे सारे मंदिर तोड़े जा रहे हैं, मैं सभी को बता देना चाहता हूं, या तो हमारे भाई वहां सुरक्षित हो, अन्यथा यहां भी हम इन्हीं बांग्लादेशियों के साथ ऐसा ही व्यवहार करेंगे। हम अपने हिंदू भाइयों पर अत्याचार सहन नहीं करेंगे और इन्हें मार मार के इसी प्रकार यहां से भगाने का काम करेंगे।
Armed with wooden sticks, the assailants reportedly thrashed the slum dwellers, including women and children, and set fire to their belongings. The attackers claimed that the residents were illegal immigrants from Bangladesh, a charge that has been debunked by the local police. According to reports, tension had been simmering following the resignation of Sheikh Hasina as the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, an event that triggered the widespread unrest and targeted attacks against the Hindu minority in that country. The violence in Bangladesh reportedly spilled over into the neighboring India, manifesting in increased communal tensions in the regions with significant Muslim population. The situation escalated quickly on Friday evening when Chaudhary and his followers, driven by what they claimed was a sense of urgency to protect Hindus, descended on the slum near the Guldhar railway station. Despite attempts by the locals to reason with the attackers, insisting that they were Indian nationals, not Bangladeshis, the mob continued their assault. Witnesses recounted how the attackers signaled out individuals based on their religion. One resident, Rajwati, also hails from Saharanpur, recalled being bitten while cooking outside the juggi. She said, "They didn't ask for our nationality, they only wanted to know our religion. When they heard the word Muslim names, they started the violence." According to reports, Lacho Devi, another neighbor, described the scene as chaotic and terrifying. She said about 30 people arrived and started attacking 4 to 5 families. They were beaten up by girls and women and burning whatever they could find, she added further. The attackers also reportedly shouted slogans and set fire to the several huts before the police arrived. Videos of the incident, which quickly went viral on social media, show the disturbing scenes of men vandalizing huts, hitting people and setting fires. These videos have sparked outrage and concern, highlighting the fragile communal harmony in the region. The Ghaziabad police have arrested 2 main accused, Pinky Chaudhary and a man identified as Badal alias Hari Om. The police also launched an investigation and clarified the victims are not Bangladeshis but Indian citizens, many of whom hail from Uttar Pradesh's Saharanpur district. Assistant Commissioner of Police Abhishek Srivastava, overseeing the Kavi Nagar circle, stated that a suo motu FIR has been filed against the attackers under multiple sections of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, including rioting, causing voluntary hurt, and damaging property. Srivastava also emphasized that none of the slum residents were from Bangladesh. Commissioner of Police Ajay Kumar Mishra has indicated that the police are contemplating invoking stringent National Security Act against the attackers, given the severity and the communal nature of the crime. The NSA allows for the detention of individuals without trial up to a year if they were considered a threat to the national security.
कल दिनांक 9 अगस्त को देर शाम 7:30-8 बजे के करीब थाना क्षेत्र मधुबन बापूधाम के अंतर्गत गुलधर रेलवे स्टेशन के पास फ्री होल्ड जमीन पे कुछ झुग्गियों में लोग निवास कर रहे थे। तो वहां पे हिंदू रक्षा दल के अध्यक्ष पिंकी चौधरी अपने 15-20 समर्थकों के साथ पहुंचकर उनके ऊपर बांग्लादेशी होने का आरोप लगाते हुए उनके साथ मारपीट करने लगे तथा उनकी झुग्गियों में तोड़फोड़ करने लगे। इस प्रकरण में कुछ लोगों को चोटें भी आई हैं तथा झुग्गियां भी क्षतिग्रस्त हो गई हैं। उक्त पूरे प्रकरण में जांच के दौरान ये भी तथ्य संज्ञान में आया कि रह रहे लोग, निवास कर रहे लोग में से कोई भी बांग्लादेशी नहीं था। उस पूरे प्रकरण का संज्ञान लेते हुए हिंदू रक्षा दल के अध्यक्ष पिंकी चौधरी तथा उनके समर्थकों के विरुद्ध सुसंगत धाराओं में अभियोग पंजीकृत किया जा रहा है तथा अग्रिम वैधानिक कार्रवाई सुनिश्चित की जा रही है।
Now, amidst this, lakhs of Hindus have taken into streets in Bangladesh to protest against the ongoing attacks on the community after Sheikh Hasina resigned as the Prime Minister and fled to India. Bangladesh's capital Dhaka and Chittagong, the second largest city in the country, witnessed lack of people attending the massive rallies on Saturday. The attack in Ghaziabad has left the local and community in shock and fear. Many of the victims, who were daily wagers and rag pickers, have expressed deep concerns about their safety and future. The incident also sparked broader concerns about the rising influence of fringe of groups like Hindu Raksha Dal and their ability to incite violence under the guise of protecting religious or national interests. As the investigation continues, the focus still remains on ensuring the justice for the victims and addressing the underlying communal tensions that has led to this attack. We will continue to follow this story closely, bringing you the latest updates as they unfold. Till then, keep watching HW News English and also download our app HW News Shorts for the latest news and updates.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.